Hello everybody, Milerliteweight here again. I got a team deathmatch for today on Invasion, and you'll notice that I actually have a lot of team deathmatch games posted. It's because you guys want to watch kills for either entertainment or to learn how to play, because killing is basically the whole core of this game. And if you want to watch more gameplays from me that are objective based, just put a comment below and I will definitely get more of those for you. I'm actually using the shotgun attachment today, which is something I've never done before, and I think people need to use more often. I mean, it's better than people running around with one-man army and noob tubes. And the reason I really enjoyed this game was because it felt pretty quick. It felt fast, like my gameplay. And that's something I'd like to see. You know, I don't want to see anybody, you know, camping basically, or just sitting in one spot aiming down their sights like a lot of people play in this game. Like here, I know there's at least, you know, look how many dots are on the radar. That's like 5. So I want to cover this door as much as I can. Now the mistake that I make here is that I threw my Semtex. I shouldn't have. I didn't get a hit marker on the stun grenade, so what was the point? It was a waste. So if you're playing, definitely use your stun grenades only as hit marker indicators, so then you know if somebody is around you or not. And my kill streaks today are actually Predator Missile, Harrier, and Chopper Gunner. I don't get the chance to actually call in and use the Chopper Gunner, but I do end up getting it. But the game closes out before I can actually get a chance to use it, which is sad. Kind of a spoiler, but my bad. And let's see. The game industry news that I actually want to talk about today was a game called Endochrome 2. I don't know if anybody heard about it. It's actually exclusive to the PlayStation. So if you have a PlayStation, definitely look into Endochrome. I don't know, I think it's released in 2007? But it's definitely a game that is worth looking into. It's I don't really know how the first one played out, but I know this Endochrome 2 uses the PlayStation Move, where you manipulate objects in 3D to create shadows on a wall. Now the purpose of that is to make this shadow obstacle course, it seems like, or a pathway, so that your character can walk on the shadow to get to his objective or a checkpoint. I'm not really sure any specifics. And I'm sorry, but this guy tried to knife me and failed horribly, so I just turned around and shot him. I'm sure he had to be terribly embarrassed. So that's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Now if he was using Commando, he would have just crapped on my face. Oh, that would have been awful. But anyway, back onto Endochrome 2. It looks really interesting. If I had a PlayStation, I would definitely try and pick this game up for the Move once it comes out. And I'm kind of sad the first one didn't get a lot of popularity. And there's an example, sorry, I'm going to go back and forth between the gameplay and news stuff. But there's an example of how I use that stun grenade to actually get just an indicator. And this is an example here of why I don't like the UMP. He just came around that corner and bam, you know, 2 bullets and I was done. Done. Look at that. That's, I don't know. That's a gun I'm not really a big fan of, and it's something that I don't use in my gameplays because too many people do. I mean, it's the typical, you know, try-hard gun that a lot of people like to say it is, but I just think it's overpowered. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Something I'd like you guys to do more often is leave a comment. I mean, I make these gameplays, you guys watch them. Let's talk. A lot of people don't leave comments, and, you know, do more of that. I'd appreciate it. Even subscribe, I'd appreciate that too, shit. These guys are all spawning over at C. So I'm gonna try and do as much work as I can. There's Hardline doing my work for me. Yeah. Let's see, what else we got? Not too much in game industry news-wise. I just want to talk about Endochrome, and I did that earlier. Because E3 is done now. I mean, if you paid attention to E3 at all, then you know what was going on there. E3 was definitely an awesome event this year, and I'm looking forward to next year, which is actually June 7th, I believe, to June 10th, maybe June 11th. Not really sure. Actually, here's me getting my Chopper Gunner. Now, when you have a Chopper Gunner, you can't call it in when there's a Pavlo in the air. I'm not really sure why, considering you can have an attack helicopter, and a Harrier and a Chopper Gunner up at the same time, and you can have an AC-130 and a Chopper Gunner at the same time. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Anyway, the game's coming to a close here. as I pull out my laptop a few times and say I don't want to open my Mac. And I got 26 and 5. It's not a phenomenal game, but it definitely shows you how to use the shotgun attachment. So I'd appreciate if you guys comment and subscribe. Thanks a lot.